Now, in case you haven't heard, the next Super Bowl halftime artist is no other than Bad Bunny. Yeah, alright, a little Bad Bunny, El Conejo Malo, you know what I'm saying? But many people aren't too happy about this. What's good? Welcome back to the video. So for today's topic, we're going to be talking about the homie Bad Bunny being the Super Bowl halftime artist. Now, look, I think it's pretty solid. I'm not gonna lie. While others, they might not feel the same way. Kind of like this. Hey, bro, did you hear about Bad Bunny? Bro, he's gonna be the next artist at the Super Bowl halftime show.
I know, bro. Wait a minute, who is?
Oh, Bad Bunny. Yeah, Dad, you've heard of Bad Bunny before.
Bad Bunny? What kind of goofy name is that? What kind of songs will he sing?
Well, he has that one popular song that goes like, debí tirar más fotos.
I'm gonna have to stop you right there, young man. Does this Bad Bunny guy singing in Spanish?
Dad, of course he sings in Spanish. He's Bad Bunny.
Now just wait a damn minute. You're telling me that we're getting a Latin singer at the American Super Bowl?
Yeah, and honestly, I think it's great for like Hispanics like myself.
Man, oh man, if you don't get out of here with that, we need to have an American singer at the American Super Bowl halftime show. Not Boo Bunny or Funky Monkey, whatever his name is. American only.
Well, Mr. Smith, I'm sorry, but so you don't want a Latin singer singing at the Super Bowl halftime show?
Not in a million years, buddy.
Well, what about when Shakira and Jennifer Lopez did it? I mean, did you have a problem with that?
Well, let me tell you. Well, actually, that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad at all.
What? Yeah, that's what I mean. Now, look, me personally, I don't really care who the next Super Bowl halftime artist is. You know what I'm saying? Because as long as they put on a good show, that's all I care about, you know what I mean? Because if you think about it, that's kind of like the main thing about a halftime Super Bowl show, you know what I mean? Because as long as the artist is putting on a good show and people are like excited and stuff, I think that's what it's all about, you know what I mean? Because, well, I mean, unless you're like a big fan of the artist and you're like going to the Super Bowl for the halftime show, because some people do that. Okay, anyway, like I was saying, you could have pretty much like any artist at the Super Bowl halftime show, you know what I mean? Like, yes, I know they gotta be like popping, you know what I'm saying? Because you can't be putting on like Rob 49, you know, talking about some what the hell, you know, like nah, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Because people are gonna be like, what the hell, you know what I mean? But what I mean is, like, you could pretty much put like freaking Nav in the halftime Super Bowl show. I'm not gonna lie, as long as Nav has some good visuals and like good like fireworks and stuff, he's gonna be all right. People are gonna like that. But look, me personally, I mean, I am a pretty big fan of Nav, you know what I mean? Yeah, hey, come on, it's Nav. If Nav came out during the halftime Super Bowl show, I'm getting hyped. I'm getting hyped. I'm not gonna lie. All I gotta hear is the tap, 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 tap. Yeah, alright, man. Once I hear that, I'm getting hyped, man. But honestly, I am pretty excited that Bad Bunny got chosen to be the next halftime Super Bowl artist because he can put on a show. And look, have I been to any of his concerts? No. Yeah, I know. So are you gonna take my word for it? I don't know. Yeah, but I have seen some videos on TikTok about people who have been to his concerts, and I'm not gonna lie, they look pretty fire. I'm just gonna be honest, you know what I'm saying? Now, shall we address the elephant in the room? I think it's time we address the elephant in the room, because at the Super Bowl, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a majority of non-Spanish speakers at the game. And, you know, there is gonna be quite, you know, a language barrier with Bad Bunny performing, since, you know, many people don't understand Spanish or aren't really big fans of that music, you know what I'm saying? Like that genre of music. But to all the non-Spanish speakers out there, all I gotta say is, y'all better get on that Duolingo. Hey, y'all better get on that Duolingo. I mean, that's all I'm gonna tell y'all. Like I was saying, there is gonna be a lot of non-Spanish speakers out there, and to be honest, I don't know if they're gonna understand his music. But at the end of the day, I'm a heavy Spanish speaker, and sometimes I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I don't really be understanding some of the things that Bad Bunny says, because he's from Puerto Rico, right? So their Spanish is a little different than my Spanish, you know, because my Spanish, I speak like Mexican Spanish, you know what I mean? So Mexican Spanish and Puerto Rico Spanish, there's a little bit of different ways to say different words, you know what I'm saying? So like when I hear his music, I understand it, but sometimes when I'm not sometimes when I'm not like paying attention to his music, like what he's saying, sometimes I feel like, you know, I'm like, I don't really know what he's saying, but it's a vibe though, it's a vibe. But the good thing about Bad Bunny's music is that, well, you don't necessarily need to know Spanish to kind of understand what he's saying, you know, because his music is about the vibes, if you know what I'm saying, you know, because his music is the music. Wait, hold on, write that down, because the music is the music. Okay, hey, nobody be stealing that. I just know that the people who are not excited about Bad Bunny being the halftime Super Bowl artist, I just know they're gonna be like this, like low key, low key, they're gonna be like this, like this.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to this year's 2026 Halftime Super Bowl show. Now please give a warm welcome to the talented Bad Bunny. Woo! Let's go Bad Bunny! Let's go! Come on! Hey, 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 okay, I see you Bad Bunny. All right.
Though, like, how are you gonna be mad or in a bad mood when a song like that is playing? Like, you know what? Hey, editing Luisi, go ahead and play the song right now. Hey, come on now. Hey, are you mad yet? Are you mad or what? Hold up. Hey, are you mad yet, man? Come on, how could you be mad? How could you be mad about bumping this? Can you imagine that the homie from the skit who like didn't want to dance with it ended up dancing? Can you imagine him in this scenario, right? Like I can totally see this happening like this.
Hey! What happened?
Yo, no way! Hey man, that's you, man, that's you. You're up there.
What are you talking? No, stop. No. That is crazy. Yo, man, what's wrong?
Oh no, this is not good, man. I cannot let my friends know that I listen to this music, man. Why me? Nah, imagine now. That would be crazy. Like all the homies back at work will be like, "Hey, John, it's good to see you. Hey, if you don't mind, I'm gonna go ahead and play some of my music, okay? Oh, and just try not to dance to this, okay?" Hold on. But then I got to thinking, who in this world could put a banger ass halftime show? And then I got to thinking again. The Weeknd, baby. But then again, you know, I am a pretty big fan of The Weeknd. And then again, you know, he did already perform at the Super Bowl once. So like why would he come back? Okay, anyways. But then I got to thinking again, man. A lot of thinking in this thinking cap right here. You know who would be a good artist to perform at the halftime Super Bowl show? None other than Tyler, the motherfucking Creator. I'm not gonna lie. You get Tyler up on that stadium, it's raps, y'all. Whether you like Tyler or not, he's putting on a good damn show. I'm not gonna lie. Because in my opinion, Tyler is like a visionary. You know what I'm saying? Because if you've seen his music videos and like the way he does his albums, he puts on like some insane visuals, some insane storylines, y'all. I'm telling you, this guy is on a different level. And to have him at the Super Bowl, man, that would be insane. Damn, now think about it, I'm kind of mad they didn't put Tyler, because I'm just thinking of all the ways that he could just put on a good show. You know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong, I'm excited about Bad Bunny going on, but like Tyler, man, just imagine the songs that he'd be singing. You know, like See You Again. You got the classic Yonkers. You know what I'm saying, for the OGs. You got Sugar on My Damn Tongue, homie. Imagine a little sugar on my tongue. Come on, bro. I know everybody on that stadium will be hyped, bro. Man, Tyler's so versatile, man. I'm not gonna lie. Like, he could put on a good show. But you know what? I got to thinking again. I'm like, nah, hold on. Like, Tyler's a good choice, right? But there's gotta be someone else who's out there, you know, that's a good halftime performer. And then I got to thinking, who else other than the homie Travis motherfucking Scott, bro? Travis Scott, like, come on. Like, I think I heard that Jay-Z was the one who picks the halftime Super Bowl artist. Bro, Jay, bro, you got Tyler, you got Travis, bro. Travis, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just know that would be an insane. Oh my, I can just see it now. You got like the merch with the Cactus Jack logo. You got like the whole like ads for it. Man, I'm not gonna lie, y'all, that would be insane. That probably would be like historical, like for real. I'm talking about like Michael Jackson type history. You know what I mean? Well, no, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Now, to answer the question to the title of the video, and if you forgot the title of the video is why having Bad Bunny at the Super Bowl halftime show is a good thing. You know, I don't think that was the whole title, but it was something like that. But to answer that question on why it will be a good thing, there's three main reasons why. Okay, the first one, Duolingo numbers will be going up. Hey, Duolingo numbers is gonna be popping, you know, before and after the Super Bowl, you know what I mean? And then people's Spanish vocabulary, that's gonna be going up just because of Bad Bunny, you know what I mean? Second reason on why Bad Bunny being the halftime Super Bowl artist is a good thing is because, well, Because of the vibes. Because of the vibes, y'all. I'm telling you right now, if you've never experienced salsa music or even in general Bad Bunny's type of music, you know what I'm saying? Like reggaeton. You know, he has a lot of Latin style music, you know what I'm saying? Like he has a lot of different types of Latin music. You're gonna be in for a treat, bro. I'm telling you right now, like for example, if you've never heard of salsa music, or I guess never heard salsa music ever, and it's your first time listening to it at the Super Bowl, bro, hearing that at a stadium, oh my, I can, hey, you know, I'm already happy for you, you know what I'm saying? Because salsa music is a different type of music, you know what I mean? Because it's a type of music that makes you want to dance, makes you want to get down. Because I'm not gonna lie, my grandma, she's about like 70 years old. If she hears salsa in the background, she's dropping everything. She's dropping her books. She's dropping her little knitting, her yarn, and she's going on that dance floor and she's getting down, yo. I'm not gonna lie, like she's getting down because it's like a different feeling, you know. All I'm saying is that this type of music that y'all are gonna hear at the Super Bowl, if you haven't heard this type of music before, like this genre, like Latin music, it's gonna change things for y'all. I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna change things. Even if you're not a big fan of like Latin music, I'm telling you guys, he's gonna get that, oh my, he's gonna get that stadium bumping, y'all. Like I'm excited for y'all if y'all are going. I'm probably not gonna go because, you know, I'm not trying to spend like 40 racks on a ticket when I can just watch it in my living room for free, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, third reason on why Bad Bunny being the Super Bowl halftime show is a good thing is because, well, I mean, it's pretty cool for the Latin community, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. Like, he's the first Latin male artist to headline at the Super Bowl, y'all. So honestly, I think that's a pretty big dub. You know what I mean? Okay. I have a favor to ask of you guys. Okay, now look, if you guys have parents that are like white, like I'm talking about like super white, or like grandparents, especially grandparents. If you have grandparents that are like white, you know what I'm saying, like white, that they don't really like listen to this type of music, please, oh my, please record their reactions when Bad Bunny comes on during the halftime Super Bowl. I'm not gonna lie, I really want to see their reactions, y'all. Like, the reason why is because, you know, I'm not sure like if they listen to like salsa or like Latin music, but you know, I know they've heard of it, but like if they really like indulge in the experience, I really want to see their reactions, y'all, because honestly, I have a feeling it's gonna go down like this, like this. Grandma, the halftime Super Bowl show's on. Come on.
Okay, sweetie, I'm coming, but who's singing, by the way?
It's an artist named Bad Bunny.
I'm sorry, Bad Bunny? What is he, some sort of magician?
No, Grandma, no, he's not a magician. No, he's a singer that sings. Look, he's on right now. Just watch.
Oh, this music is different. I mean,
hey.
Whoa, sweetie, what are you doing there? Are you really liking this music?
Come on, Grandma, just dance. Hey, hold on. Hey.
Oh, no. In all of my 80 years of living, I'm not gonna dance to this type of music, sweetheart. I'm sorry. There's no way I'm dancing to. What is going on, sweetheart? I can't stop dancing. What is going on, sweetheart?
Hey, there you go, Grandma. Get down, girl. Get down. Come on. Hey.
Sweetie, what's happening? Sweetie.
It's the Bad Bunny effect, Grandma.
Alright, y'all, that's gonna be the video for today. If you guys did enjoy it, please be sure to hit that like, comment, and subscribe button for more content like this. I would really appreciate that. Honestly, I want to know your guys' opinions about this, because I know there's a lot of like mixed opinions about it. You know, people are excited, some people aren't excited, but honestly, like, I really want to hear your guys' opinions on this, because me personally, like I said, you know, I'm pretty excited about it. You know what I mean? Like, it's gonna be good music. You know, once he plays his new album, especially his new album, it's more like salsa based. I'm pretty sure he's gonna get that stadium bumping, y'all. Like no kidding, for real. All right, I love you guys. I hope you guys have a great day today, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.